Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to a FTB Ultimate Reloaded stream. Hi Owen, nice to see you. So, we're here in Edward and my base, and I've been doing some building as you can see. So, I also have a jetpack. Edward made me an electric jetpack. Granted, it's, not the best. It is like, I think the first tier. And we have ourselves our first house. So this is from the top. This is one side. And these jetpacks don't have like floaty, so we're just gonna kind of go around. You can see all the angles of our first little house. Got a little patio back here. I'm gonna work on a stairwell going up, and I'll explain why in a moment. I think Edward was starting to dig into the wall under here. I would like to do a little bit better walkway, gangplank, whatever. He wants to put some machines in here. I don't know how many, but he wants to put some machines in the mountain. We have a bunch more different colors of trees, which will be helpful. And we've really only done the building. There's not been a whole lot of progress beyond our standard starter machines from IC2. We do have another portal and a mess of chests. Yay. So that's really all we are at. So just to catch you up there, we haven't done a whole lot of playing on here. I've been playing Florimancer, as you know, so that's kind of like my main pack. But I do plan on doing a decent amount of building here and some progress. I want to show you what I did this morning, which is laid out a footprint for the storage room. There's a lot of space between our main house here and the storage room, so I'll explain what I hope will go in that area. But here's the footprint for it, and so I need to flatten out the area here. Probably not going to build up the area, we'll just make the building stretch downward with foundation stones. So yeah, this will be the storage room. Technically, this will be the front of the storage room here, facing that direction, because I love this view. And remember, these little floaty bits are going to go away. I don't know about this one, because it's being held up slightly. I probably could... is it being held up, or does that just look like it's being held up? That whole thing might need to go. It's barely being held up. It's got like 5 blocks holding it up. Look at that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take that whole thing down. So, woo. Today I want to see if I can find the diamond pick. I think Edward may have logged off with it, but if not, I'm going to find the one diamond pick we have. We don't have a whole lot of diamonds, so I'm kind of cautious about using any more. I want some obsidian because I would like to make some long fall boots, for the very fact that I, don't want to die if I run out of energy for my jetpack, and I'm not very good at landing softly and been taking a lot of damage. So some long fall boots would be nice to prevent that. I've also made a pocket crafting table by Charset. It does not work the same as the crafting table on a stick. It takes up some of your inventory slots for the crafting spot. So if you have a full inventory, it's not going to work very well for you. But we do have that. At least I can do some minor crafting. Yeah, so essentially the plan is to kind of fill up this area a bit with where we get started. I would like to work over here and eventually. And like I said, this is probably, the floaty stuff's got to go. I don't want magic floaty island bits. So, yes. Hello, Xenosaga. Nice to see you. So that's... I have to figure out like what blocks I want and collect the blocks. So there's really progress to be made yet before I can even start building. But our house over here is where we've been setting up starter stuff. This gap of space between the storage room and this house is going to be farms. All sorts of food, animals. I'm going to set up little cliffside farms. Probably not automated. Definitely not automated at first. And that will be where we're going to get started. I made a list here of things to do. So to do quarry, we need some resource gathering. Setting up vanilla enchanting and vanilla brewing. This house is going to be mostly like the vanilla stuff. So then we need a bedroom, a kitchen where we can have all of our food. What I mean by closet is just like armor supplies, tool supplies, that sort of thing that we might need. Like if we die, we want to have some backup gear, that sort of thing. Then we do the storage room. We need an ore processing building. I'm not sure if that's what Edward wants to put in the mountain here or not. We need a tree farm and we need food farms, and so those are kind of like the things we're going to be working toward to get started. Let's see if I can... Is that the diamond pick? It is. Okay, so we need to go get some obsidian. The recipe for long fall boots in here is 4 diamonds, 2 obsidian, and 3 iron. So we need to go get those things. I'm pretty certain we don't have the diamonds also. Oh, there's 30 diamonds here. He would probably let me use 4 of them. So we have coal but no obsidian. Yep, we just need to go get the obsidian. And I need a bucket. The Breakfastcraft community is doing great. Doing great. I believe there are 4 servers running right now. 4 modded Minecraft servers running. For water. And we have the diamond pick. Okay, so let's go. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's not go and sleep. Aha, Owen. Alright. We're headed to the little mine shaft area we have in the ravine. It's dug down to lava level, and there's access to the lava lake. So that's where we're headed. This way takes us straight to lava. Whee! Oh yay! We won't have to use the water that we never picked up. Alright, so we just need 2 pieces. I don't plan on getting a whole bunch more. That's all we need from here. What is that though? Do you see on the mini map, if I look that direction, there's something green? What is that? I'd like to know. I'm guessing it's just the way the mini map is showing it, but I'm curious. Is that the green crystals that are showing up as green on the map? Oh, maybe they are. Oh, hello. Yeah, not interested. Interesting. Alright. There are a lot of beehives. I wonder if they did that to kind of encourage you to do bees for resources. My day's going pretty good so far. I woke up pretty tired, but it took me longer than normal to like wake up. So other than that, I think I'm doing all right. I've got a kind of busy day, a lot of things going on today, so oops. Trying to keep that in perspective. Alright, so the diamonds were in here. And then the iron was over here. Let's make ourselves some long fall boots. Take the iron boots off. We're gonna keep them because again, if we need backup gear. Alright, so now we shouldn't take any damage when we drop from any distance, which is good because I'm known to just accidentally let go. Great. Yay! Glad to see that. Alright. I have the books on me. That's something I didn't do. We can do that together.
Listen.
Alright. We need... 10... 15 for full enchanting. I think it is. Alright. Oh, let's make a chest as well and go up there with that. This is where I want to put the enchanting setup. And we'll put the enchanting table right here. I'll probably have to move that. Two more. Do I want to put it out further or just do that? Sure, we'll just do that. And the chest I want to put... that's stairs. Oh, it must be upside down stairs that it needs. Okay, good to know. And we'll put the extra books in there. And we will move the bed down here. It's probably going to be the quote-unquote bedroom. We'll do that. So yeah, we're gonna have enchanting up here, probably the brewing setup, and then maybe the closet will work up here too, the backup gear. I believe Bibliocraft is in here. Let's try that again. Yes. So I want to do the typesetting table and printing press for our enchanted books. So we'll have room for that up here as well. Maybe we'll tuck it over here in this corner. Yeah, so there we have that. I could have grabbed a few more obsidian and made the enchanting table. I've got 9 levels. 9 whole levels! Alright. Because I definitely want to get some of these things on my list checked off. And one of them happens to be vanilla enchanting. And we already have vanilla brewing, but it's just sitting on the floor. So let's bring it up. Let's did I get you? Yep. Move you up here. We don't need a lot of space for it. What if we just put it in front of the window? That'll work. And we can still put the typesetting stuff in this corner. Yep. We need some blaze powder for this. That's kind of a cool GUI for Sphax. That's really neat. Okay. Alright, let's go fetch some more obsidian so we can do that enchanting table, and we'll be able to cross off these two items because we'll be able to do those. What do I need for these setups? The typesetting table and printing press needs a blaze rod. Might have to go to the nether. There's the blaze powder we can bring up to the brewing stand. Oh man, power. And so, mining for resources. We will not want to like manually do it. Obviously the pack, we want to automate it. Edward does not want to do turtles, but that might be something that I want to play with. I haven't decided yet. There's always Buildcraft quarries, and that is something we can work towards. We do not have all the supplies we need for it just yet, or the infrastructure, so that has to wait a little bit. Turtles is something that I could put together one today, though. There might even be like a mining turtle that I wouldn't need to program. There says advanced mining turtle, mining turtle. I don't know if those come with like default programs, like where they dig tunnels. I'm not sure. I've never played with them. Let's Google Railcraft quick. Computer craft mining turtle. There's video tutorials. But there isn't anything about the specific mining turtle. I'll have to do some looking up. I don't want to spend forever staring at computers, staring at the internet, since that's something you guys can't see. So, oh, hang on, wrong pick. Yeah. Oh, I hear a witch. I can get that one. Alright, there's 4. Good. That's all we needed. Oh dear, did it become night while we were... Alright, I think I might have enough to fly. Need a glider. Wonder if there's any. It'll make this a lot easier. We should look. No. And where did he just jump from? Hello? Alright. Put you back in there. And I need 2 more diamonds. Gonna have to go mining for Edward since he did all that mining. I have book up here. Book. And we should put a crafting table up here. Let's see, we'll put it, can we put it in the floor? Well, I mean, we'll be able to see it. If I put it here, you won't be able to see it. And then let's make that enchanting table. Alright. There we go, we now have vanilla enchanting. And I don't know if we have 30 levels. Like, I don't know if this is, it should be. I just know we don't have 30 levels on us. Alright, good. We have vanilla brewing, vanilla enchanting. Do need to pick up the supplies, but those 2 are done. Look into a quarry. What do we need for a Buildcraft quarry? We could start working towards that. Alright. Looks like we need to get into some IC2 for the advanced circuit and Tech Reborn for the diamond drill. So we need a steel drill, so we need steel and we need titanium. Okay, so those are the steps we're going to need to do. Let's make the things I know we can make. So we'll start with the electronic circuits into the advanced circuits. We'll make these. Ooh, it needs so many diamonds. We might have to go mining. It needs 11 diamonds just to make the quarry. I mean, granted, once we have a quarry, we'll be able to collect more resources and not have to worry about being low on resources. Is there any of these chests empty? That one just has books in it. We can bring that one up to the enchanting area. We're going to use this book, this chest, as like the project chest. We're going to put it right here, and anything we need that we're crafting for the quarry we'll put in there. So we'll, you know, the gears and the you know, all of the stuff as we craft it. So let's start with iron gears, which need stone gears, which need wood gears. Okay. And I have cobblestone on me. That is what's needed, right? Yeah. Alright, and we need 3 of these. Yes. One, 2, 3. And then we do stone. And then we do iron. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I have that, right? Alright, then we need 2 gold ones, which means stone to gold. We need more cobble. And we need more sticks. Alright. And how many gold ones do we need, guys? 2. So we take the stone ones and wrap them in gold. Alright. And that goes here and here. Great. And the diamond ones are actually gold ones wrapped in diamonds. We have that. 8 of those. Okay. And we have those there. Okay, so we have the gears done. And then we need to make one advanced circuit for this. Hi, Bullock! And one advanced circuit for this step. It's a regular circuit. So, yeah. The advanced circuit is a regular circuit, so we need some insulated copper cable. Looks like we're gonna need 12. We've got 6 for that and 6 for that. We have 12. Great. I wonder if Edward was working towards this. Iron and redstone. Iron. And these. Oh, it's refined iron, so we just need to smelt the iron again. So we'll do that. Remember when this was the process of making refined iron instead of having to use a blast furnace? Okay. 2 of those. Then we need glowstone and lapis. The glowstone, oh good, he did collect some of that. And lapis we do not have a lot of. Alright, so we have 1 for here and 1 for the drill. And that's going to be the drill. So, this is probably our next step, getting steel. Looks like it takes any steel, and the process for industrial craft steel, that can't be the proper crafting. Take iron plating and it becomes steel ingots from industrial craft. Well, there's alkahestry, which we don't need. So I'm gonna guess they removed the recipe for industrial craft steel. Their intention for steel is another method. So let's find it. Steel. Steel. There is thermal foundation steel. Which, oh, and Tech Reborn I bet is the way it wants us to go. Steel blend, which is tiny small piles of steel dust from Tech Reborn. Yeah, it looks like it wants us to do the Tech Reborn direction. Steel. Okay, so it's using this one, but we need to do the industrial blast furnace. I think the blast furnace from Immersive Engineering's been disabled. I know the arc furnace. Oh look, I think you're the one that told me that the machines from Immersive Engineering have been disabled. So I bet the industrial blast furnace is the direction we need to go. And that requires a lot of setup. Because we not only need this block, electric furnace, advanced machine casing, some copper nickel heating coils, 2 more advanced circuits, but we need to make the 3x3, I think, or is it 3x4 housing, and I don't remember if there's directions for me. Tech Reborn. If I'm going to look this up online, is very likely what I'll have to do. Give me a book. Ooh, there's a manual. Refined iron and a book. Oh, he made some refined iron already. And we have a book. So let's check it out. Let's see if the manual is going to help me. I haven't used Tech Reborn since Age of Engineering. And I didn't do a whole lot of the Tech Reborn stuff. So yeah. All it is open the wiki. Yeah, we fund that. Can't use that in game. Okay, well, that was useless and stupid. Alright, let me write down that I need to learn the Tech Reborn. We need the blast furnace in order to get steel. But that's not the only thing we needed, so what else are we going to do to get this drill? We need the diamond one, which needs titanium, which is also done in a blast furnace. Okay, so we're going to need to go the direction of getting an industrial blast furnace. Yeah, it's meant to mimic Greg Tech, definitely. I don't mind all the extra little steps. It just means that we have steps to do. The drill doesn't just take refined iron. This is the diamond drill that needs titanium. They've made changes to the recipes so that it's more like the original Ultimate Owen. And the original Ultimate had Greg Tech in it. So we could work towards the steel drill by making another electronic circuit and an army battery, but that won't get us very far because we need the steel. Let's open up. Let's see. Tech Reborn Wiki. Great. And we need to look up. So for energy it uses EU, right? No. Yes, it's... Wait, Tech Reborn by default is compatible with 4Gen Tesla EU and RF in versions 1.10.2 and below. Do I have to make special power for this? Hang on. Yeah. So that's a good question. I don't know if it's EU or if it's something else. Generator, the very basic generator. In order to go up to higher generators, there are solar panels. I want a blast furnace. A blast furnace is a medium tier for power. It looks like it uses forge energy, FE. I thought it would use EU. And it's a 3x4 multi-block with a hole in the center, and it needs standard machine casing, reinforced machine casing, or advanced machine casing, and the casings determine how hot the inside can get. And I don't know if it's going to tell me what I need for steel. 1,000. That's not bad. I bet that only requires the low tier. Alright, so I just consulted with Edward. He's on his way out the door to take a walk, but he said to try using the Railcraft blast furnace, which is hard to see in this here, but this here I will, of course, need to get magma cream, nether brick, soul sand, you know, that sort of thing. So I just did uses on that, and for smelting, it does give us steel, unless that's disabled. And then if we did uses for steel, what I was hoping to see would be using the recipe in the drill. There. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the nether and get some magma cream, because I've not seen slimes. So, yeah. Have to go to the nether. Let's sleep. Now, I'm going to drop off some of this stuff I don't need in my inventory. We have 13 corn, that should be okay. We have 10 arrows, otherwise we just have our ruby sword. Yeah, the rest of this stuff, I suppose we have to face the nether and try to get the stuff we need for magma slime. Oh, hello. Let's recharge our jetpack before I get too far. Edward was reminding me that we don't have power for the Tech Reborn machines, and it would be just faster to do the Railcraft blast furnace because it requires just coal or something. Yeah. I don't know why. You know, we tend to forget Railcraft, don't we? Alright, we're gonna avoid those skellies, I hope. They're gonna probably peg us as we go in. I've not been to the Nether yet, so I don't know how good this is. We'll find out. Oh, and there's a skelly in here. Yay. Hey, leave me alone. Ah, you're too close to the zombie pigman. I would rather not hit the zombie pigman. Alright, so we have a fortress right there for us to get the nether brick. Nether brick, and my thought processes aren't working. Boy, the texture on this is really creepy in this pack. Alright. Nether brick and soul sand. Right? Yes, nether brick and soul sand. We have gravel there. There's some soul sand. I don't have a shovel, so this is going to be painful. Especially with a ghast flying around. Alright, so we need to make... We need 4 for 4, and we need to make... 9, 10, 11, 12... 11 blocks? V-Pack does have Gravisuite. So yeah, we will be able to get better jetpacks. Just not now. Okay, so let's go over to this nether portal, or not nether portal, the fortress. Collect some of its brick. Found the terrible fortress. Yep, sure did. There's this blaze spawner. That's what we're gonna want. We need to collect. We could get the molten cores. I think blazes drop molten cores. Or we can run around trying to find magma slimes. I don't think I don't think this has been explored, so there might be chests. It looks like 2 that have been generated on top of each other in order for this stuff to be crossing walkways. Shall we run around a little bit? Let's get her. Oh, I hear a skelly. Where are you? Dang it. Oh, rip. Alright.